The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, "I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy." Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now Sacramento starting five. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Ibaka. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Morris in at the 4 slot. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Tries again. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
I like the poise here from Leonard. Doesn't need to take it all the way. Just drops it over the top.
Here's Fox. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Serge Ibaka taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka, Dikembe Mutombo, and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Fox passes to Hield. Six on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Hield's got 5 now.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Now, here's George after the miss from Buddy Hield. George passes to Beverly. Now Ibaka. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Here's Beverly after the basket by Rashawn Holmes.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bagley. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hield against George. Fox feeling it out a bit. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Hield can't hit. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game. He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Halliburton's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
One shot.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
The Kings trail by 4. Hield outside. Barnes passes to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmes. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Pass to Morris. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night. Now, here's Halliburton. Defended by Beverly.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. Back to Beverly. Shoots over Holmes. And the Clippers miss again.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Halliburton passes to Hield. That shot off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. With some arc, here's Bagley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Bagley's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Platoon swap here for the Clippers. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Marvin Bagley. Robinson's checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Hield. They get it back. Here's Kevin Gillen. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. The Clippers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by one. And here's Halliburton. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Oh, Whiteside in position. Stolen by Zubac. Batum with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. And they pick up two. And now a three-point Clipper lead.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Joseph dishes to Robinson. Whiteside kicks to Bielitsa. Got a piece of it. Pass to Halliburton. From the arc. Here's Whiteside.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Zubac. Fourth in field goal percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. It's top 20 in blocks per.
And, yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And the first one at the line is good.
He's a guy with all-star talent. It's been a long road for Whiteside, but he has a chance now to do something special.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. The Clippers in the lead. Now Jackson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
Now here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Robinson. Whiteside trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
throw good. Robinson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to Kabengele. Now a chance to see the NBA leaders in steals. In the third spot, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Joseph with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Halliburton passes to Joseph. It's deflected.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Who's back up? A shot by Batum. No good. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Bounce pass Robinson. Right block shot, and he can't bank that one in. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Reason why, that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Kennard. The rebound by Halliburton. The Kings trail by 3. And it's Joseph in the corner. From deep, drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
The Clippers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Jackson looking it over. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Three-pointer. No good there. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants to win, and there's no egos. Everybody has fun. We play together. We move the ball. We make sacrifices, and we enjoy getting stops.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well-balanced. This team lives it.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Sacramento, Fox is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Robinson finds Bjelica. 4 on the shot clock.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Leonard inside, guarded by Robinson.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're able to recover. And he gets it back. A nice shot by Kevin Gelly.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Thunder. Passes to Whiteside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Marvin Bagley comes in for Bjelica. Barnes, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And Hield subbed in for Corey Joseph. Now here's Beverly. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Spacing the floor. This is what they need from Patrick Beverly on the offensive end.
Here's Fox. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson against Hield. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Kings have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Kicks it to Morris. Over Bagley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
And the rejection by Ibaka. George, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. And here is Fox. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Second chance shot. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Holmes.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Buddy Hield.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Zubats is checked in for Jackson. Good on the second free throw. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Barnes outside. Pass to Bagley. Hield outside. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now George, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Barnes outside. Up top, Hield. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Morris. And now the Clippers on the break. Morris with the ball. Beverly wide open. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 3. Fox against George. Fox passes to Bagley. Over Beverly. Here's Holmes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's Morris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Hield.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And he makes both free throws. And Sacramento has possession. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Fox. Now Hield. 7 points in the game. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hield's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
George looking around. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Barnes. Beverly against Hield. He kicks it to Fox. Outside, Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Holmes passes to Hield. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 5. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And it's Zubats laying it in. Zubats has got his first 2 points.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And the Kings making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, Sacramento. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when you look at Sacramento, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Morris with the bucket.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Fox with it. The dish to Bagley. Pass to Halliburton. High, arcing shot. It's hauled in by Zubats.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Beverly. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Fox. Feeds it to Bagley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. 2 shots. First one falls for him.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Kennard in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Sacramento, Whiteside's checked in for Barnes. Bielitsa comes in for Buddy Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Here's Zubats. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dishes it to Joseph. 1:49 left here in the second. And the rejection by Zubats. Here's Halliburton. The teardrop falls in. And the Kings lead by 2.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The pass to Kennard. Passes it to Leonard. Wide open look. That one wide left.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Joseph. The feed to Whiteside. Yep, it counts. Whiteside's got the lead up to 4 now for Sacramento.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Here's Kennard. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, George. Over Halliburton. And George gets it to go. George has got 5 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Zubats. Here's Whiteside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
For Sacramento, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. A different look for the Clippers. Kevin Gelly's checked in, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for George. And a change for Sacramento. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Bagley. That one misses for Whiteside. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard, the pass to Kennard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And here are the Kings now. Kings leading now by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Halliburton passes to Bielitsa. Outside, Joseph.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Shoots from the line, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking out open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. 5 points was their biggest deficit. They were a determined team in the second quarter, and you saw it come across on the scoreboard. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, you've got to love the work the reserves have done so far for them. The bench comes in, and they've been big, giving the starters a much-needed break. They've come in, and they've contributed.
And Shaq, your take on the Clippers?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin, really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Paul George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Here's Fox. Clippers able to drain the 3. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Kings have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 4. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Leonard. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hield dishes to Fox. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's blocked.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
Here's George. Buries it down low. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Holmes passes to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Beverly against Barnes. And it's Beverly missing. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Bagley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
When defending Patrick Beverley, it's hard to match his level of energy and activity.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That's good from Beverly.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
Both free throws good from Beverly. Here's Fox. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And here's Beverly. 10 points for him. Ibaka with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Fox with the steal. Looking to get it going. Here's Holmes. And no good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Here's George. Great D that time from Bagley. Kings leading now by 4. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss by Fox.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Leonard against Barnes.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Beverly. Fires from deep. The Clippers rebound. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Morris.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
Beverly against Fox. Bagley with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And it's George missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Fox gets it to go.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Healed outside. Back to Fox. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Timeout called by the Kings.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing.
We'll go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Joseph. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Robinson against Batum. Just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kennard kicks to Zubac. Inside, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Wow, I'll tell you, Morris is on one tonight, pumping his points in left and right.
Now, here's Halliburton. And the rebound rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now, Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The baseline J off the mark. One-on-one fast break. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The Kings have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And the Clippers making a switch here. Kevin Gelly's checked in. Clippers trail by 5. Kennard with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. So it's Sacramento now. Joseph up top. To the wing right side. Robinson finds Bielitsa. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Whiteside. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Kennard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Five on the clock. To the middle. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Sacramento leading by 3. And here's Halliburton. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard.
Kawhi Leonard. Paul George.
Clippers on defense. Here's Halliburton. Sacramento again missing. Now here is George. Tight defense on him.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And it's Halliburton missing. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
That one drops. He ties it up.
NBA champion, Finals MVP, Kawhi has done a lot in a short time.
Halliburton passes to Bielitsa. Halliburton, that's good. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Jackson has the open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Joseph. And there's the pass to Halliburton. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. You look at Halliburton, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
He doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
Now here's Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
The aggressiveness of Jackson, able to drive and convert against tight defense.
Halliburton passes to Joseph. opponent, and the foul. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
One shot.
That's good from Halliburton. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson passes to Zubac. He dishes it to George. Over Halliburton. And it's George missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Halliburton passes to Robinson. And it's Joseph, top of the key.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from George.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And both free throws good for Paul George. 16 seconds left in the third. Outside, Bagley. 4 seconds left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
That's good from Bagley. Good on both. One second left. The shot, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Kings, Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Fox in at the 1. Leonard, the offensive rebound. Here's Zubats, makes it off the glass. Zubats has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now, here's Fox. 6 to shoot. From deep. But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Bielitsa. Zubats, that's good. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Outside, Fox.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And the Clippers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubats. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jackson. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Halliburton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Leonard. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Over Fox. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And that one's good, Barnes.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now here's Leonard. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Fade away. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Holmes. Passes it to Barnes. Hield from outside. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you know, the truth is Leonard's been focused all night. Has an array of go-to moves and the endurance to keep on coming.
Now, here's Holmes. Kicks to Fox. He gets it in there. And the Kings lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Beverly dishes to George. Now here's Leonard. To the inside. George trying to break free. And Ibaka slams it in.
The aggressive side of Serge coming through, asserts himself at the rim.
Fox against Beverly. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Leonard. Barnes grabs the miss. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. It's hauled in by Beverly. Clippers trail by 5. He feeds it to Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is what Kawhi provides. 100% of effort. Loves to take it right to you.
That free throw good from Leonard. Now Fox. Over Beverly. Another miss by Fox.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And George with the stuff.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Now, here's Fox. No one near him. Kings with the fresh shot clock.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Here's Beverly. To the paint, here's Leonard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
Outside, Fox. Back to Hield, takes a 3. They get the rebound. Holmes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Sacramento, Holmes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Holmes with the steal. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Basket counts, and the Kings lead by 4.
Pure hustle from Barnes in transition there. The way he runs the floor is a thing of beauty.
Beverly, the pass to George. He kicks to Ibaka. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Hield.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for your Clippers, Serge Ibaka. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The lead is 2. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot off. Great D that time from Leonard. George with no one around. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Kings have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And Fox gets it to go.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And Beverly kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Leonard. Now Beverly. Outside, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Overhealed. The Clippers rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Drops in the tray. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Hield against George. That doesn't go either for George. Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Fox. Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 8. A minute 42 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this, and on the road no less. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. George finds Beverly. Pass to Ibaka. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. 1:09 And that one misses. Kings leading now by 6. Inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Now, here's George. Floats one up. Bagley with the block. Fox passes to Halliburton. Fox against Morris. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for Sacramento. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Over Halliburton. The shot by George, no good. And it's the Kings with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Fox. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Clippers, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Joseph, the pass to Robinson. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. They get it back. Back to Robinson. And the pass to Joseph. Now, here is Robinson. Outside, Joseph. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.